What's up, future millionaires? I'm Mike the Investor, and recently Sandbox announced their Season 3 Alpha, some of the partners that's going to be involved in the game. And if we look at this tweet here from Vempire DDao, they say we can finally announce that we are included in the Sandbox game Season 3 Alpha alongside 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗧, which you can see 3.4 million followers, Bored Ape Yacht Club over 1 million followers, Atari, which is one of the first games ever created, a complete classic, over 100,000 followers, and Ledger, which is over 500,000 followers. I think this gives Vempire huge legitimacy, huge exposure, and great credibility as well. Now, that's just part of the metaverse gaming side of things, which I do think has a real world utility. But let's talk about the Vemp token, which is the native token of the Vempire DDao ecosystem. The beautiful thing I like about this is, let's say you're looking to potentially get into the metaverse, but maybe you don't want to purchase Vemp. You can actually accumulate the Vemp token without having to actually purchase it. Well, you're maybe saying, Mike, what do you mean by that? Well, if you're in crypto, most people today own ETH. And if you're one of those people that's in the metaverse, you probably own some of the top metaverse cryptos as well, such as Mana, such as Sandbox, such as Axie Infinity. So let's say you do own one of those cryptos and you want to earn some yield, but you don't want to use any centralized exchanges. You can actually use the Vempire DDao staking pools that they have in their ecosystem. And not only are you going to earn yield on the actual crypto you're staking, but you're also going to get part of that yield paid out in their native token called the Vemp token. And let's just say you're bullish on it, right, long term, because this is definitely more of a longer term play. You can actually take that Vemp and stake it into the DAO, which it will actually compound your earnings for you. So essentially, you can actually start a Vemp bag without having to purchase it and actually grow it over time with compounding, which I think is extremely bullish. So real quick, on the Vempire website, the market cap for Vemp is around 7 million. The price is 3 cents, and you can see the total value locked TVL is 5.5 million. So just think about that for a second. The market cap of Vemp is 7 million and the TVL is 5.5 million. So they have well over half in total value locked compared to what the market cap is. I think that is huge. And if you look here real quick and you go down to the worlds, you can stake using the ETH chain or the BNB chain, the Binance Smart Chain. So real quick, if you look here, here's the total value locked again. Here's the market cap for Vemp. Here, as you can see, if you're on the ETH chain, you can stake ETH, Mana, Sand, Starlink, Axie, and Vemp. If you're using the Binance Smart Chain, you can stake BNB and USDC. This is one thing I really like, and they did say they were going to switch this over to BUSD, which is no problem. But as you can see, you can stake your stablecoin, not only earn yield on your stablecoin, but also earn Vemp as well. And if you're earning that Vemp, let's say you're bullish on it, but you just don't want to purchase it, right? You can take it right over here, stake your Vemp, and now you can stake it in the DAO. Now, it's not a crazy APR, but it is pretty sustainable, and it's just going to compound itself over time. Right now, none of this is financial advice, but just sharing with you strategies that you can use without continuously adding capital. Now, real quick, I want to mention, because there is one caveat that you want to be mindful of. If you're going to stake in the ETH pools here, there is a caveat that you want to know. So there is a 3 to 6 month lockup period if you're staking your cryptos in the Vempire DAO, right? So be mindful of that. Now, however, whenever we're staking, typically you're staking for a typical period of time to earn the most of that yield. But for people that don't want to lock up their tokens, be mindful of that. So 3 to 6 month lockup period if you're on the ETH chain staking these, and if you're on the BSC for BNB or USDC, it's actually a 6 to 9 month lockup period. Now, they did mention in the past about taking this down to a lower period or potentially even maybe removing it, but we haven't had too much more information on that just of yet. Now, if you're wondering how you get over to the other pools here, right now this is BSC. So what you want to do is click on your MetaMask here. And what you want to do is switch over to Ethereum. And then give it a few seconds and it should load, or you can just hit the refresh button at the top and it will reload the pools for you. As you can see here, you got your Mana, Sand, ETH also the Ape Coin, Starlink, and Axie Infinity. Alright, so if you're one of those people that's into metaverse gaming or into the metaverse staking, this may be one of the ecosystems you want to do some personal due diligence on, because you can utilize the cryptos you already have while gaining exposure into this existing ecosystem. So if you gain some value from this video, smash the like button on the way out, and I will catch you on the next one.